Okay, so tonight, not really soup weather, but well, I'm going to make this. So we need some hamburger, some tomato paste, some crushed tomatoes, some diced tomatoes, ricotta, and cottage cheese because I don't like ricotta. And of course there's more cheese that's going to go into this and some other stuff, and I'll let you know about that in a little bit. I'm just going to use a handy dandy meat masher that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to mash my hamburger. Okay, to the meat right now I am going to add some frozen diced onions because, well, you got it, I'm too lazy to cut them, and some minced garlic because, yeah, didn't want to cut that either. This is much easier. So let's add some onions. That looks about good. And then I think this is 2 tablespoons of, I better wait on the garlic. They say it doesn't take long. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of garlic just before I drain all this. Okay, so now we got the chopped onions in there, and we're just mixing it around here a little bit, let them onions cook, and then I'll throw some garlic, about 2 tablespoons of garlic in here. Okay, so this is just about ready to be drained. I did put some the garlic in there, and I put some Italian seasoning. I put about 3 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. So now let me get this drained, and I'll get the other pot up here, and we'll see what it's going to be. Okay, so I added 4 cups of water and 4 of these beef bouillon. I like this Herbox one because it's sodium free. Now I'm going to add a can of diced tomatoes. Ooh, it says fire roasted. And then I'm going to add a couple teaspoons of this, about half of this can or so, give or take. And I was at the store, they didn't have a small can of this crushed, pureed, whatever tomatoes, so I'll add half of that can, so about 14-ounce can. Be back. Okay, so it's starting to come to a boil. When it comes, let it boil for a minute, I'm going to put in Mafalda noodles because they kind of remind me of lasagna noodles. You can take lasagna noodles and break it up in there, but yeah, a little bit on the lazy side tonight, so we're going to do this one. And we're going to dump that in once it boils a little bit more. Okay, so I've got the noodles in here, and I'm just going to periodically stir it until it's done. And this is lasagna soup. Now, I will be making a ricotta mixture and a cottage cheese mixture to go on top of your bowl, well, on top of the soup in your bowl when it's done. So let me get to that. Okay, so what we're doing here is I took about half of this container of ricotta. I'm going to make a different one for me. And then that's probably about 8 ounces. Then I added some parmesan, I don't know, a 1/4 cup to half a cup or so. And then about a cup or so of mozzarella cheese. Now I'm going to mix this all together. Then when you put the soup in your bowl, you dabble a little bit of that on top of it. Let's see how this is going to taste. Okay, so here's the ricotta mixture. And you'll just take some and dabble it on your soup. And here's a cottage cheese mixture, which, well, obviously I made more of that. But my brother likes ricotta, so if he needs more, there's still a half a container. I can make more. I'm going to leave this out here because supper is almost done. It's all boiling really nicely. I just got to check the noodles. And this was done in about 45 minutes, give or take. So it was soup kind of weather all week, and now today it's like 77 degrees out. Not really soup weather. I'm dying in the kitchen, sweating to death, but I'm just going to turn this off, and then we'll call it good. Okay, y'all, this is what it looks like. So you got the lasagna part, and then you got, now I like mine with cottage cheese. So like I said, I mixed mine with the cottage cheese, parmesan, and mozzarella cheese. So you just dump that down in there a little bit. And get a little bit more of this cottage cheese. Here we go. Let me take a taste test of this, yeah. Yep. That's good. That was really good. I think it needs a little more garlic. But I only added 2 tablespoons. I like garlic. Yeah, this stuff, wow. I'm impressed. Now there's many ways to make it. I just decided to do it this way. Because, I don't know. So, if you want to make it, enjoy. Because you're going to love it.